And now go to the problems. The first problem is about the setting up cost. To go public, you need administrative cost, you need a lot of publications, and you need you need to consult a lot of people, a lot of institutions. This takes time, and if it takes time, it takes money. So to start or to become a public limited company, it takes time and it takes money. So that's the setting up cost, that's why it's expensive. Do we understand the first point there? The second one, the control of public limited companies can be lost to outsiders. Unlike a private limited company, that you can only sell shares between friends and family. Here, you cannot monitor or control the sales of shares. Anyone could buy shares from anybody. It is not in your power to say no or yes. So which simply means an unknown person could take over the company before you know it. Do we understand? Yes. The third one, they may lose customers to small-sized competitors. Some customers don't like to deal with faceless corporations. Why do we say faceless corporations? This is a school, right? This school is big. Let's just assume this school is big. We don't even know the owners of the school. We don't see them. We usually see them now. So that means they are faceless. So some customers want to deal with owners directly. They want personalized services. And this cannot happen with public limited companies because they are too big. You can only find their directors or managers. You can't see the owners. So the businesses are too big than you seeing the owners of the business. Which simply means that those customers that want personalized services would not want to patronize big businesses. Do you get the point here? It's about the customers, the mindset of the customer. So they want personalized services. If you want a personalized service, you can't get it with a public limited company. Because the public limited companies, they have millions of customers. How do you understand that? It's difficult. Do we understand the point there? So that's a disadvantage. The disadvantage here is that those customers that want personalized services will not be part of their customers. So they lose out on those customers. Do we get the point here? The third one, right? That's the third one. The fourth one. The affairs are governed by different company acts. This means shareholders are protected and therefore they should be compliant. Because it's a public limited company, they don't just act. They act based on different rules, different legislation, which they have to follow. Why do they have to follow all these rules? Because they have to follow these rules because the public has given them money. So individuals have trusted them with investment. So how do we protect these individuals? So that means there are different laws, legislation that protect the shareholders. So because these shareholders are protected, just imagine you want to invest into a company. You want to be sure that your money is safe, right? So for your money to be safe, you need government policy, you need government legislation. So this protects shareholders. And for public limited companies to comply, to respect government laws, they might have to use up resources. They have to put everything into it to ensure that the shareholders' rights are protected. So for you to comply, it takes time, it takes a lot of money, it takes a lot of resources. That means you have to do everything right. So doing everything right is not for everyone. Do we understand the point then? So it takes time and it takes a lot of money. Divorce of ownership and control. There is divorce of ownership and control because the owners are different the owners are separated and the controllers, those that are in charge, are different. So there is divorce of ownership and control here if owners are not able to influence directors and managers' decisions. The directors and managers take charge of day-to-day running of the business. Are you guys with me, please? The directors map out how the company will be run. The managers take care of the day-to-day activities of the business. So these two people, these two offices, practically does everything within the organization. But they are not the owners of the business, right? So are they the owners of the business? Directors and managers, are they the owners of the business? Are they the owners, please? No, okay. Because they are not the owners, if the owners are unable to influence decisions of managers and directors, then there is divorce of ownership. Do we understand divorce of ownership here? There is divorce of ownership if owners are unable to influence managers and directors' decisions. And that's a problem because directors might have an interest which is different from those of the owners. So there's always going to be conflict of interest. As soon as there's divorce of ownership, there's conflict of interest. Do you understand the problem here? And the last one, due to their size, they may be inflexible in terms of adjusting operations to meet the needs and wants of customers. Because they are too big. So for them to adjust because of certain customers, it might be difficult. Unlike a small business that can easily, like a sole trader can easily adjust to meet the needs of its customers. A partnership business can adjust to meet the needs of customers. But a public limited company, it's a big company. So because some 10 numbers of customers want certain things, so we have to change or adjust our operations? No, it's difficult. But for a small size business or for a small business, it might be easy for them. So because a business is too big, it might be inflexible to adjust to the needs and wants of customers. And remember, customers are the kingpin of business. So if you cannot adjust to the needs and wants of your customers, you might be losing out on them. Do we understand? So this ends public limited company. Thank you.